A man was out hunting on his family farm when he stumbled upon an oil deposit worth a whopping $2 billion, totally by accident. Before David could even wrap his head around what had happened, an oil company showed up at his doorstep. They offered him $700 million to buy the entire farm. David was over the moon when he heard the offer. He wasted no time in calling his son, who was out, to come back right away. Charlie, just as excited as his dad, wasn't paying attention for a second, and almost crashed into the family's only toilet, destroying it completely. Luckily, Grandma, who was inside, was quick on her feet, and managed to escape unharmed. After that, the whole family loaded all their belongings into the car, and planned to move to the city. It didn't take long for them to arrive downtown. Since Charlie had never learned a thing about traffic rules, he was driving extremely slowly. This totally ticked off the driver behind them. Jake caught up to them and flipped them a gesture. David thought this was just how people in the city greeted each other, so he quickly told his family to gesture back the same way. Right then, Lisa realized they'd gone the wrong way, and hurriedly told Charlie to make a sharp turn. Jake, who was right behind them, barely avoided a car accident because of this. Fuming, Jake chased after them, ready to give Charlie a piece of his mind. He even pulled out a gun and pointed it at them. Seeing this, David pulled out his hunting rifle without hesitation. Jake could tell David wasn't someone to mess with, and quickly drove off. Before long, the group arrived at a villa. It was the first time David had seen such a fancy house, so he couldn't help but stare at it a little longer. Annie, who was outside, saw the family, and, thinking they looked shady, called the police right away. But David noticed her doing this, much to her surprise. He immediately pointed his gun at Annie.